Hello and welcome back to another video. So the other day I went to a charity shop and I bought this game for £1, Ford Racing 3. So I don't know what to expect of it, but they've made 3 of the games, so surely they've got it right by now. So let's cut to some gameplay. Right, hopefully it doesn't make a horrendous noise when I move the microphone. That will be a good indication. So, I've already done the initial event.
Movie car chases.
But why not do it again? What cars have got here? Got to go in the Capri, surely the 1970. So I know very little about this game, other than the obvious facts. It's a game developed about the Ford car company and their multitude of vehicles. I can't remember how to change view. Oh yeah. God, looks nice. Nice looking Capri. Almost want to play in this viewpoint actually. Bit sideways action for the old girl. Oops, sorry. Yep. Sorry, Evelyn. It's looks like you've been turned around. God, I tell you what, you know that tunnel then? Looked like it was a dead end, looked like it had been bricked up. That would have been a bit of a catastrophe, one must say. Yeah. For £1, I thought you've got to try it out. It is getting more difficult to find sort of decent games whilst you're out and about for £1, but which was mainly the reason that I thought, you know what, you best get that. A bit of a rocking soundtrack. Hopefully it's not too overpowering. Oh no. Feels a little bit low down, this. I don't think you sit this low in a Mark 1 Capri. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't know. I think I actually do prefer this view, which is weird for me. I wouldn't generally play in this view, but because I have to like this car. It's nice to see it flying around the corners. Oh, or not. Of course, I'll turn it into a bit of a destruction derby. Here's a tunnel that looks like you can't go through it. Interesting corner on it. I mean, this is obviously pretty much a first impressions, but overall the track design, it seems pretty decent. Obviously they've had 3 attempts. I don't know what the first 2 games were like. Graphically I'd say it's definitely not offensive. It's not the best looking racing game I've seen. It's got a few nice little effects. I like the way the leaves are coming down as you come through this autumn-esque section. Is that just the start of lap 2? Oh, how far am I on lap 2? I think I'm quite far into it. Handling nice, this Capri, I must say. Very impressive for a 1970s model. Oh, that looks familiar. I think I did that in the last lap. Is that the finish line? Oh, undoubtedly it is. Yes. Keeping up my usual standards. I'll beat by a 68 Mustang GT. I would presume that would be a lot more powerful than a Mark 1 Capri. Let's go for the next round. So I believe this is some sort of 4x4 affair. Oh, round, no. Okay, it's some sort of race again. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I think it's the section of races after this. It's actually a 4x4 vehicle. So here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Give it some gas. Oh, look at that. It must be pretty powerful. Wheel spinning first, second and third. Leaving these old American machines far behind. Man, judging by this, I should have absolutely whooped them. Take it all back, this thing certainly outpulls the opposition. Am I supposed to have got them steps? I don't think so. I don't think it's quite that imaginative. Potentially could have gone round the other side. Ooh. Easy to put this car into a slide, I'm finding. Not a bad thing. Especially if it's been playing a rally game recently. This part of the track looks a bit unfinished. They choose some funny places to race these Ford cars. I'm not actually sure if there's any real world locations on this game. From what I've seen so far, I'm thinking probably not, but maybe it's a little bit like Gran Turismo where there's a few fictional ones and then some real world tracks, I don't know. Ooh. Certain doesn't seem to be any damage modelling, which is probably on behalf of the manufacturer. They probably didn't want to see the 1970s Capri with the doors hanging off and one of the wheels. But that's exactly what I'd like to see. I presume this was a budget release when it came out, so even back when the PlayStation 2 was current gen console, you sort of had to bear that in mind when these sort of cheaper rate games come out, you know, that were £15–20 each. You weren't expecting quite the same quality as something that costs 40. But a lot of them turn out to be pretty fun games. In fact, a lot of the valuable games for the PlayStation 2 were actually sort of budget titles. I think they're called 505 games. I think there's a lot of fuss about some of their titles. Not heard much fanfare for Ford Racing 3, but I'm probably going to be the first to say, yay. You know what, this isn't so bad. So far, so good. It's not one of those where you can just absolutely stick your foot to the floor and make every corner. Then a little bit of thought required, even this early on. Which I think is a good thing. I have actually increased the brightness slightly on the Elgato because the rally car video, I thought it was pretty dark in places. That's how it certainly seemed to look on my laptop when I viewed it back. Maybe it's just because I've got deep blacks. Maybe that's what it is. Oh! Sneaky little turn there. Well, I've not tried much cutting the corner. But I would presume in a game like this that that would automatically reset your car. I don't think you get away with it too much.
Finish.
Taking the
You
gold.
win.
Yeah, I'm winning. Look at that, 10 points, 16. I think that might do. Another round. Wow, the fun never stops. Round 3, Harborside. It's nice to see a mix of cars as well. Well, that's one thing I really liked about the Gran Turismo series when it first came out, was the fact that there was such a good mix of cars. too, actually. Oh, I won't adjust it now. Probably could put the microphone in a slightly better position than it's in. There's always something. I can't seem to ever produce a video that I would say has perfected everything that I've got in terms of visual levels and visual quality and visual level. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I meant audio levels. A nice glimpse of the sun. I remember, you know, the sun and reflections were such a massive thing in games. And people reviewing, they'd make a huge deal about that. And rightly so, I suppose. Certainly the 128-bit generation was a step ahead of what we'd seen with the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn in terms of that kind of thing. Oh, bit of airplay there. Like it. Oh, shall we put this Capri in a severe slide, and that's definitely a fence. Well, she does handle well, the car here. Pulls a little on the way out of a power slide, but it's probably me being a bit overzealous with the actual turning capabilities of the car. Ooh. You know what, I might be a Ford Racing 3 fan. I might be the man to put Ford Racing 3 on the map. It was that Gran Turismo Vita you never knew. That is definitely going a bit far. But it was kind of cool just being able to pick a car rather than having to buy a complete heap of junk. I mean, I chose this heap of junk, so although so far it's been a good stead. Let me down, and there we go, through the turn nicely.
You win.
So yeah, I suppose I should leave it there, but it seems like a pretty cool game. Seems very much in line with what you get with the Codemasters Talking series on the PlayStation 2, in that there's a lot of different disciplines. It's not just, you know, one certain type of racing. As I say, I think the next section of races is actually in 4x4 vehicles. Shall we take a look at it? Might as well. Let me move the microphone closer as well. Prepare your eardrums if it's... I don't know how much noise that makes when you move it. Potentially not too much, but... Well, we've got off-road rumblings or a classic competition. Well, I suppose because I said off-road, I ought to check out off-road. It's not going to be the Capri, is it? It's going to be the 1998 F-150 4x4.
Car selected.
This could be where I really do falter, because I've never been particularly brilliant at, for some reason, 4x4 events in games. Maybe all that changes with Ford Racing 3. We're about to find out.
3, 2, 1, go.
Over revs. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, I wish I could have picked their vehicles, because mine is a battering ram. Oh, sorry about that. That's a nice truck, but the sound of the engine is strange. Ooh, hello. That car's nice. I think that might be an RS2000. I'd like one of those to race in. And graphically though, this game, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm actually rather impressed. This could be the best pound PlayStation 2 game I've bought in a long time. They're desperately trying to get behind me, I know. What the? That'd be a flowing river. Oh, that's not a good time to look behind. Wow, the RS2000's doing well. Look at it, that so sticks to the road, that does. True beauty. No match for the pickup truck though, is it? I mean, in terms of actual weight. This thing is a monster. Well, that's the finish line. If I can do that on the second lap, I could be in luck. Yeah. And what can really be said about this? It's just completely come out of nowhere. And it turns out it's not a bad game. But then again, I am a sucker for a driving game, so maybe I'm the wrong person to ask. I do seem to be able to find some good in the majority of racing games, even going as far as the Spirit of Speed 1923, which many people rate as one of the worst console driving games of all time. I still found some enjoyment within it. Yes, it has got many flaws. There's a lot that could have been done better, but as a game itself, it's an interesting experience. Yeah, I'll say that. It's an interesting experience. I think I've done this before. You're best to follow the road there, because you might think this is an off-road vehicle, and yeah, okay, it's alright on a bit of a dirt track like this, but you start taking it over embankments and it soon goes out of control. Obviously bridge repairs, you know, they've done one bridge, but the other one's just like you have to drive through the stream. But
You win.
I've won it again.
Track collected.
Oh, I've collected that track. That's nice. Round 2, oil refinery, race type, boost. This sounds promising. Sounds like maybe I was missing something there. Is there a boost button? We're about to find out. Oh, it's night time. I've got boost. How do you do it? I think it's going to be R1. Got a funny feeling it's R1. Oh, when do you unleash the beast? And streets. I think now's a good time to see if it's R1. It's not R1. Confirmed. Now's not a good time to try it. That would have been a really bad time to have used the boost. Which is precisely why I would have used it then. Got to be one of the trigger buttons. I think it's R2. Oh sugar. Yeah, you press it again to turn it off. Thank God. Oh, lovely bit of cornering. Where am I going? Sure, with oil refineries. Very poor signposting. Very poor signage. Yeah, I found the boost and it looks like no one else has dared touch that button yet, but see why, 'cause it did get a bit hairy. Oh, full refill. Refill? It's a refill. This is not a good area to use boost. Hey up, he's got the boost on, look, his tyres are on fire. Right. I've stuck it on. Not a good idea so far. Oh. Boosted into a wall. I think I'm worse with boost on than off. Was it on again? Jeez Louise. Couldn't turn it off then. Boost mania. Here's that beautiful hairpin. Not so sweetly struck that time. Yes, I think in short, Ford Racing 3, it shouldn't be a good game, but quite enjoying it. So, therefore, does that mean it's a good game? Well, I think what can confirm is that I think it's a good game.
Finish. You win.
It's not overly complicated, it's not got some massive storyline.
Race type collected.
And it all moves along at a reasonable pace, so I would definitely recommend it. So we'll do the Voodoo Village. It looks like it's going to be like a 25-minute extravaganza yet again. I think the thing is, with a lot of these racing games, unless you show quite a few tracks, you're not really showing all that they've got to offer, because as the rally game video I did, it was all in the snow, so anyone who didn't play it, never played the game, is probably just thinking, what is it? Is it a game where it's just like about, is it a snow rally simulator? This track with the sand, definitely got no grip on this. This is worse than ice. And for actual darkness, crikey. Maybe PlayStation 2 games just are dark. Maybe it's the dynamic lighting or something. Is that another way you can go? I think it was. I think it is. I think I also heard some sort of monkey in the background there. I don't think it was any kind of chanting, I think it was actually wildlife, so no need for anyone to get overexcited. Wow. And there I was saying earlier that the game, you know, wouldn't have anything crazy, and there's a huge cave with some sort of, I don't know, tribal figure there. Impressive road network. It's certainly some interesting terrain, this. Some difficult cambers. And I suppose I should be asking myself, is there a handbrake button? That's a change of view, that's not handbrake, that's look behind. It probably is, but I don't think it's one of the R triggers, unless it's R1. I think it might be R1. Yeah, it's R1. Good, because that's where I like it. Right, I've played it this far without using a handbrake. Now I'm going to be spamming it like mad. It's the key to success in Ford Racing 3, mastering the handbrake. There we go. It wasn't a monkey. I think that might have been a parrot. I don't know. Could have been anything. Could have been one of them speakers that's like hidden in the trees, disguised as a rock. Here we go. No boost this time though. Would have been nice to give it a bit of boost through there. Here we go. I'm going to put some handrails there. Here we go. This is it's quite interesting actually how it varies the terrain here. You can actually feel it as you're driving on it. So that's it. That's the end of lap 2.
Finish.
Love comes first again. Must be a very easy game. So that's it. I'll leave the video there. Once again, if you've gone all the way through this, it's probably because you fell asleep halfway and then just woke up and thought, what the hell is this still on? But I'll leave it at that, and I'll thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch up with you soon.